Hello, this is Andrea Hendricks. I wanted to spend a few moments to share with you how to navigate your iCollege course so that you are using it to its fullest extent and not missing out on some important resources. Right now, the view I have is assuming that I've already completed the syllabus quiz with 100%. If you have not completed the syllabus quiz, then the first thing you need to do, in fact, the only thing you're going to see in the content browser is this class passport folder. You want to click on that and go through all of the documents that I've provided here, and then be sure to take the syllabus quiz with 100%. It's not intended to be tricky. I apologize if you've had to take it a few times, but I just want to make sure you understand the policies up front because I've found that usually helps kind of be proactive and offset some of the issues that might come up later. If you are struggling with getting 100% on the syllabus quiz, please contact me because I don't want that to be a deterrent for you to get started in the course. But after you've completed that, then you can always click Course Home to go back to the main page of the course. Just to guide you through some features, the announcements is where I will post important information for the week. I'll also post where information about online sessions that I'm going to conduct. After you've read that announcement, you don't need to leave it there to clutter it unless you want to have a visual reminder. You can always click the X and it will hide it. Now this is my view, but you will have either a place to click Show All Announcements, or you can also just click the announcements page and you'll get back to all of the previous announcements that have been posted. Then if you scroll down to the bottom, I have this header, really footer of the course that shows a direct link to the calendar if you need that, one to our online classroom, when the office hours for the course are, the proctored midterm date, the midpoint date, and the proctored final exam date. So just kind of a in-your-face, I hate to say that word, but in-your-face key dates that you need to be mindful of. And then the support through Project RAISE that was described on the syllabus. You can go to their website here, and also you can request academic success coaching through Jennifer Walker, who was introduced on the syllabus. Beyond that, I want you to see that across the navigation bar at the top, you can always go straight to the content. Now again, some of this is going to look different because I'm in my view, but you should see a listing of all of the folders on the left, and then directly accessing what is on the right side of what's inside that folder. The assessments link is where you're going to find quizzes. That's where your quizzes for Math 1111, your midterm and final exam for Math 1111, your post-test for Math 0999, all of those would be accessed through that link. ProctorU is something that I'll talk more about, but that's an option for the midterm and final if you're unable to come to campus and you want to use your own computer to test with a live proctor watching you, but more information will come about that. But so really, quizzes and ProctorU are the primary things that you're going to use from this tab. Class list is a good way to see who all is in the course. You can send emails by clicking and then clicking the people that you want to send an email to in the box and then click email. Grades. My page looks different from yours, but this is a key place to go. I will update your grades from Top Hat. Your quizzes are in iCollege, so those will automatically be updated, but you'll see updates through these grades on a regular basis. You'll have a direct link to go to our Top Hat course if you want quick access to the syllabus. The calendar, now this is a calendar tool in iCollege, so this will send you notifications and reminders about what's coming up, but I would say definitely get comfortable with this because it is pretty detailed and it will show you everything you need to know about the due dates and when things are to be turned in and completed. Okay, sorry about that. My computer was delaying. So now back to the content browser. Let me just show you a few things. Hopefully you've already gone through the iCollege and Top Hat information. That's how you can get registered and signed up, use a mobile app. But then primarily what you're going to go to are these unit folders. And within the unit folders, notice that there is an overview, so it's just going to tell you kind of what's the big picture about the unit that we're going to cover and what sections are in it. And then there's a description here of a workflow that I suggest that you read and just go through. And then within each unit, there is a section folder. And I start by telling you what is expected for that section. It tells you what you're going to do in college algebra, and then these are the prerequisite skills that are in the Math 0999. And then there's a step-by-step direction of what you need to go through to get the work done for the course. So really the iCollege part for the sections is just kind of an overview and a guideline of what to do. Then you'll go to Top Hat to actually read the book, complete the homework. But then if you need some additional help, there are some additional practice problems that are available in iCollege for you to do that. Also, if you're somebody that likes to take notes and you don't want to write everything down on your own, I have created note-taking guides for both the 999 and the 1111 part. Now, I know this would be a lot of printing, but if you do print this out, this corresponds exactly to the online textbook, so you would be able to go through and take notes on that while you're reviewing the book. I've also written down all of the problems from the book are in here as well, so you can just use this as a way to jot down the solutions to that. I think it's really important for you as a math student to know that you have to do some writing to connect what you're learning to your long-term memory. So don't think you can just read everything and not pick up a pencil. You really do need to do some work as you're going through it to make sure that you're understanding those concepts. So there's one of those for the Math 999 part as well as the college algebra part. There is a worksheet that I reference in the Unit 1, or I'm sorry, the Section 1 kind of to-do list. If you wanted to print that and get more practice on those prerequisite skills, you can do that. The solutions to that are provided here. And I've also worked out videos for many of those, so you can see the videos for solutions as well. And then this is a note-taking guide for the college algebra content. Again, it corresponds exactly to the Top Hat textbook. And then, as I mentioned, there are additional practice problems that you can have access to, and also the solutions for those. And then each section ends with a discussion board for questions. You can also access that. Oh, I didn't say that when I was talking about assessments. You can also access that through the Assessments tab, and you can go through and see that there is a folder for each section of the textbook. So if you have any questions, I'll monitor that on a regular basis and just post your questions there, and I'll be glad to help you with that. But within each of those section folders, it's pretty much the same. Again, the note-taking guides, the additional problems, the worksheet for the 999. But this also lays out exactly the order in which you need to complete things. Sections 1, 2, 3, and then there's a quiz, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then there's a review, and then some review problems, and then the actual test. So don't forget to go back to iCollege for your quizzes and tests. Top Hat's where you're going to do your homework and learn the material. And then also if you scroll down, you'll see a folder for each of those units that we're going to cover. There's final exam information, midterm information, graphing calculator help. So if you want to learn how to use your graphing calculator, you can click on that document, and then there's links to videos for pretty much each of the sections. And then one last thing I want to bring to your attention is the tutoring for the course. Don't feel like you're here by yourself learning all of this material. I will host online sessions in my virtual classroom through WebEx. Also, the online Learning and Tutoring Center has offered to do review sessions every Tuesday and Thursday from 7 to 8 p.m. for all Math 9-9 and Math 11-11 students. So you'll just come here and click this link and you'll be able to go to that online session if you need help. The tutor knows the content of the course and the order in which we're going through it, so the sessions there should be exactly in line with what we're covering. So that's a really great resource for you. If you want to do individual tutoring through the Learning and Tutoring Center, you can also schedule an appointment with them using this link. There's information about the on-campus Learning and Tutoring Centers. And then we also have an agreement with 2 fully online tutoring services through NetTutor and Smart Thinking. These are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if you're working on some content over the weekend and you can't get me, you can go to one of these services and get some assistance as well. The Smart Thinking starts out with just 5 hours for each student. If you need more time than that, let me know and we can try to work something out for that. Okay, but I know that was really a quick overview, but hopefully that may have highlighted some things you didn't notice about the course. If you have any questions about navigating the course and where to find things, or if you feel like there's something missing that you really need, please contact me and I'll be glad to help you out. And hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.